Right, hello, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for joining me. I really do appreciate your continued support on the channel. And today, well, in this video I wanted to talk about the situation regarding doctors' appointments, because I mean, you'll know as anybody else, trying to get a doctor's appointment at the moment is like hen's teeth. You know, it's really difficult to get hold of, and it's got worse since the pandemic. I mean, now it's very difficult to get any kind of appointment with a doctor. Most of them now are over the phone, which I think most of the time is a complete waste of time anyway. But there is a study that's come out, and I'll show you a picture of the graph and stuff like that, and the article, where they're saying that the elderly in particular are now giving up trying to get a doctor's appointment and giving up treatment because they can't get hold of their doctor. And it's got to the point now where, you know, they just can't do it. And also the fact that a lot of these systems now are automated makes it also very difficult for people of a certain age who maybe can't access you know, online support, something like that. You know, lots of doctor surgeries now have these apps that you can go into and book appointments. Lots of elderly people don't have that kind of technology, or don't know how to use that kind of technology. You know, the online thing, the telephone consultations, you know, a lot of those things are very difficult for people, you know, the elderly to use and to get access to. You know, I know someone in particular is someone who's elderly, they're over 85 years old, and you know, she gets very confused because, you know, she'll ring the doctor and she'll say, oh, the doctor said they're not available, and what she's actually hearing is the recorded message, but she thinks it's someone talking to her, and she thinks it's actually someone saying, well, we're not available. So, you know, it's difficult for a lot of people to get access to their doctor, even in the best of times. But for people who struggle with technology, or, you know, maybe have dementia or some other thing that's preventing them from getting access to their GP, it's getting ridiculous. And apparently, according to a graph which I'm going to put up here, it's now down to around, well, about half, 49% of people are having trouble getting through to the doctor's surgery, and it was up to about 80% about 10 years ago. So it's dropping like a stone, and it's hard enough for people who are, you know, younger and working to get a doctor's appointment, because obviously doctors only work for certain hours, and if you have a long shift pattern, then it's very hard to get hold of a doctor. Sometimes if you do get hold of one, it's only on the telephone, and that can sometimes be hard to describe or to show what's going on in a phone call. And access to treatment, access to hospitals is also becoming really difficult. So lots of old people now are simply forgetting about it. They're just like, well, it's not worth the effort, and they're just not doing it. And that's going to have a huge knock-on effect, especially in, you know, as things go along in the winter, when we're going to get loads of people over a certain age going into hospital with various ailments because they tried to see the doctor and they couldn't, and now they're, you know, now they're in hospital in a more serious condition because they couldn't get help early enough. So it's really difficult. Let me know down in the comment section if you are in that situation, if you've been trying to get hold of your doctor and you can't. Have you just given up trying to get hold of one now? Have you just like accepted whatever your ailment is, and it's just like, it's not worth it, it's not worth trying to get hold of someone? It's just ridiculous. The whole setup is ridiculous. But let me know down in the comment section what you think. I'd love to hear your thoughts on that, and I'll see you next time.